Hello beautiful people and welcome back to Life of a Dreamer. My name is Darian Wright. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So for my first video of 2020, I wanted to start things off right by setting some goals and making a vision board. So if you guys want to find out how to make a vision board or you just want some inspiration for your own, stay tuned. So the first thing I like to do when I make a vision board or a collage is I like to sit down and write out a list of goals or things that I want to accomplish for the year. It just makes it easier to get specific and also find specific images to represent the things that I want to accomplish for the year so that my vision board is specific to me. For my vision board, I'm going to be using a white poster board. I also have a bunch of different magazines that I'm going to be flipping through and specific pictures that I've printed out. I'm also going to be using different colored papers for the background just to go with my theme for the year. And of course I'm going to throw in some cute stickers as well. And lastly, you're going to need some scissors and glue to stick everything down on your poster board. So making a vision board isn't necessarily going to be a fast process. It's going to take you a couple hours and that's fine. You just want to make sure you're in a good mood, you're feeling good, you're feeling motivated, inspired, and creative. Me and my sister and my mom, we actually sat down and had a vision board party. We had everything planned out. We had snacks and drinks and music and we printed out our specific pictures and we just had so much fun. And it actually took me a couple of days to finish my vision board because we started our vision board party at night and we actually ran out of glue. So I had to wake up in the morning and get more glue to finish my vision board. We had such a good time. We were sitting down talking about the kind of lives we wanted to create, the things we wanted to do this year, and it really just got us super motivated. I really encourage people to do that with like friends or family. It's just so awesome and I'm definitely going to do it next year as well. So I'm going to share some of my goals that I included on my vision board with you guys. First and foremost, when I make like goals or vision boards or collages or anything like that, I like to focus on a theme, a color scheme, and a word to just kind of keep me focused throughout the year. My theme for this year is the same as last year, which is sunflowers. They just make me super happy. They're super bright and they're just everything. And plus last year was a super trendy year for sunflowers. They were everywhere, so that really helped. My color scheme for this year is lilac and rose gold. I just think those colors together are so pretty. And my word for the year is consistency. I really just want to stay focused and stay consistent with everything I do. So I included that on my board as well. I'm going to start off in the center, right under the words Life of a Dreamer. I included this picture of this adorable teacup red poodle because I am obsessed with teacup red poodles. Like, they're just so freaking cute. And this year I want one of my own. I would love to finally have my own little puppy. That is just a major goal for me this year. And next to that, I included a picture of the sloth because if you know me, you know that my love for sloths is very real. At some point this year, I need to be holding a sloth because they're just adorable. I need to be around them. I need to meet one. That is also another major goal for me this year. Next to that, that leads into my relationship section, which includes friends, family, romantic relationships, and it's mostly just a travel section because this year I want to travel with my family and friends and just have some experiences and create some really good memories with them. I included this picture of Disney World, of the castle, because I've never been to Disney World, Disneyland, anything like that, and I would love to go. I also included this picture of Bourbon Street, New Orleans. Now, I know New Orleans is not a hard place to get to. It's not even that far from Atlanta, but for some reason, every time I'm gonna go to New Orleans, something happens and it stops me from going. So I really need to get to New Orleans this year. Under that, I included this picture of this really nice cabin because one of my goals of mine is also to have like all my friends and family in like just a big fancy cabin and we could have like a cozy, nice white Christmas. So I'd love to do that this year, this December. I also included a picture of London because I love British culture. My mom is obsessed with anything British, so I'd love to go to London with her this year and just have so much fun with her. That's been a goal of ours together for a really long time now. I also included Comic-Con and PlannerCon. I am such a nerd. I am obsessed with anything stationery, glittery pens, paper clips, anything like that. I would love to go to PlannerCon and experience that with a bunch of other planner nerds. And also Comic-Con, I love cosplay. I think it's so cool. I've never done it, but I would love to like do some cosplay and go to Comic-Con and experience that this year. That'd be so much fun. So my next section is career, and I broke that up into 3 sections because there's 3 aspects of my career that I want to focus on this year. The first being acting, obviously. I included the words Actor 101, TV, Netflix, because I'd love to be in a TV series or like a Netflix original. That'd be super, super dope. I also included this director's chair that I photoshopped my name onto because I have a few ideas for like series and stuff that I want to start to write down and get those ideas out of my head. I also included these really pretty dresses as well because I would love to have a role or star in a film this year, and those dresses just kind of remind me of something that I would wear on a red carpet. Another aspect of my career that I like to focus on this year is modeling. At the end of 2019, I was fortunate enough to be signed to a modeling agency, so I'm really excited to see where that takes me and the kind of things I can do with them. I included a Target logo on here because if you know me, you know how much I love me some Target. I would love to have like a Target ad or commercial and work with them at some point this year. Specifically a holiday ad. I love Target's holiday ads. Just seeing those commercials really gets me excited for the holiday season. So I would love to work with them this year. Or just to have one of those big pictures that you see of the models in Target when you're walking around shopping. If I could see me in Target while I'm shopping in Target, that like my life would just be complete. That would be everything. So that is a major goal for me this year. I would also love to have a fitness ad or commercial. So I included logos like Ivy Park. Beyonce just released her Ivy Park line. So it'd be super dope to work with something like that and have like a commercial or advertisement with fitness lines that I think are so cool. So I included logos like Nike, Adidas, Fabletics. It's super fun to work with. I would also love to have a cosmetic ad or commercial. Obviously I do makeup here on YouTube. I'm a freelance makeup artist and licensed esthetician, so I would love to do like a commercial or advertisement with a bunch of like beauty brands or skincare brands. So I included some logos like Too Faced, Beauty Bakery, NYX or NYX, ColourPop, Milani, things like that, and even brands I didn't include. I would just love to work with them this year. That'd be so much fun. And also Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli is my favorite chocolate in the world. So I just kind of threw that in there because it'd be super dope to do an ad or commercial with them this year just because I love their chocolate. The third aspect of my career is YouTube, and that kind of leads into my finance section as well. I included the words build, promote, and grow, and under that I included the YouTube logo, and I photoshopped 50,000 subscribers under my channel name because I would love to see my channel grow to at least 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And under that, starting my finance section, I wrote out a check for $120,000 to myself. It was so interesting seeing so many different vision boards. A lot of people included the number $100,000 that they wanted to make for the year, and I thought that was super cool and super interesting. And so I was just thinking about that number, and I was like, I'm gonna write out a check for $120,000 for myself because that means that this year I will have made $10,000 a month. So that is my goal. I wrote that check out to me for just being me and doing the things that I love. On top of the YouTube logo, I included the picture of Great Lakes with the word paid on top of it because my student loans from college are through Great Lakes. Next to that, I included a picture of credit scores. My credit right now is actually really good, but who wouldn't want perfect credit? So I would love to see my credit continue to go up in numbers. So that's a goal for me this year as well. On the bottom right side of my board, I included pictures of these different rooms because I know at some point this year I'm going to move. I would love to just have a beautiful space to kind of settle in. I move a lot, so I'd love to finally just settle down and have a nice space of my own. On top of that, I included this beautiful Range Rover. My dream car in life is a Range Rover. Not necessarily a white one. I would love specifically a Mescalito black custom designed Range Rover. I couldn't find a good picture, so I included this one because it just looks so amazing. So I would love to have a custom designed 2020 Range Rover this year. That is goals, fingers crossed. And on top of that, I included a picture of an iMac desktop, a Canon EOS 5D Mark IV, and Final Cut Pro because right now I am editing my videos on my MacBook, and baby Mac is super old and she needs to retire, and so I kind of just want to up my YouTube editing software and stuff like that. So those are in my finance section. Leading up from that is my personal and health sections, and they're kind of intertwined. With my personal section, my goals really focused on like spiritual, mental, a little bit of physical things that I wanted to focus on for myself. I included a sticker that says the morning routine because I really want to get on strict routines with myself. I really want to create a strict morning, evening routine, and even up my skincare and hair routines just to kind of get some kind of organization and control in my life, just so I know that I am accomplishing things like self-care and stuff like that. I also included this woman meditating with her chakras aligned, and under that definition of meditation, because I really want to get on a strict schedule with my meditation. Sometimes I fall on and off, and I really want to build that kind of routine for myself because I notice a difference when I am not meditating consistently, so I really want to get focused on that. And the last goal in my personal section is really just caring how I feel. So I included the words feeling good because I notice when I'm focusing on my emotions and how I feel, I'm able to control my day and I'm able to kind of turn things around if I'm not feeling so good. I can focus on things that make me happy. And really just feeling happy is really the main goal in everyone's lives. The things we want and want to accomplish, we want them because we think we're gonna feel good because of them. So I really just want to keep that in mind this year and really pay attention to how I feel and not let that get lost throughout the day. For my health section, one of my main goals is to drink more water. So I included this Deer Park water bottle just to remind me of that. I drink a lot of water, but definitely not enough. So I really need to focus on getting enough water intake. Another one of my health goals is to really tone up this year. I don't necessarily have a weight goal because muscle weighs more than fat, so I know that my weight is going to fluctuate, but I definitely want to tone up and see my body the way I want it to see and feel the way I want it to feel. So I included this picture of this woman's amazing body. I don't know who she is. I found her on Google, but shout out to her because she has a super dope toned body, and I feel like we kind of have the same body shape. So I included this picture of her because I feel like that's something I can aspire to and something that I can actually accomplish this year. So shout out to her and her amazing body. And also for health, I just included the words picture of health, wellness, don't give up, progress, not perfection, because another goal of mine is to work out at least 4 times a week. And I just wanted those little kind of motivational things to see every day to keep me going and remind me to keep pushing. And lastly, I included this little sticker that says yoga because I really want to get back to doing yoga. Yoga is not as easy as people make it seem. It is really hard. It is really intense, but I do enjoy it. I just fall off and on so much. I really want to focus on that and get back to doing my yoga like I was in college. In the center, I included a picture of myself because I want to see myself every morning surrounded by these beautiful things that I want to do and accomplish this year. I want to feel myself really being in this life that I've created. On top of that, I included the word consistency because, like I said, that is my word for the year. So I'm super excited to focus on that and keep myself going. On top of that, I included the words I did it because at the end of the year, I want to be able to say that I did all of these things that I included on my vision board. So that just really gets me motivated and excited every time I look at the board every day. So that is it, you guys. This is my vision board for 2020. I am so excited. I love seeing the pictures that I picked out. I am super motivated to start accomplishing these goals, and I can't wait to see what 2020 holds. I can't wait to start manifesting these things into my life. I'm just super excited. I hope this video could help you guys and motivate you guys to start making your own vision boards and lists of goals as well. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that bell button so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Don't forget to like this video so that it can reach so many more people and they can get motivated this year as well. Follow me on my social media so I can see pictures of you guys' vision boards. I love seeing other people's vision boards. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I hope everyone has such a great 2020 and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.